Niners come in here as a very public side, taking on the Cardinals. Gannon, second favorite, first coach fired currently at plus 350. Sean, shorter odds than Pete Carroll. That's a little surprising. Niners laying 3 minus 148 on the money line. Arizona plus 128. 48.5 is the total. So both NFC West games are 3-point spreads, 48.5 point totals, but one money line a little shorter than the other, barely. This Niners team, Pearsall back. I'll say
really?
Back at practice.
Okay.
I would lean that he may play this week, but everything else we're Purdy probably not going to go unless you disagree with me. I'm going to just say he's probably not going to go.
They again, Shanahan's such a
Ayuk. Why?
Just such a little bitch with his injury updates. He's going to have a really aggressive week of practice. Just come on.
What are we talking?
Playing games here?
Mac Jones is your starter. Maybe he gets Pearsall.
Probably. But now I get. Is there a chance Purdy plays? Maybe. Marvin Harrison Jr. is out with appendicitis. I think Trey McBride's going to have an awesome game. This is an interesting situation because I love fading San Francisco off a win. They're super bad off that ATS. Partly one reason why I loved the Rams last week, and the 49ers have just been bad at home ATS. Like the market hasn't figured that out yet. But now this is 49ers awful loss against Jacoby Brissett. They got their asses kicked against Seattle, so you can make a case. Hey, they bounced back. Walter Nolan, what's up with him? I know he left the game, and he was a big part of the reason why I thought, hey, now that they have Walter Nolan, this defense is going to be able to hang with Seattle and keep this close.
It was a bad call, but also that the way that they gave up two defensive touchdowns.
Those two defensive, and I should have reminded myself of what Jacoby Brissett is capable of floor wise, because after he had those two defensive touchdowns, the game's over. So now, to their credit, the Cardinals kept fighting and made it a game, made it so that they weren't a close your eyes special, which I don't know if I like or don't like.
They're very injured. They're somehow way more injured than the Niners.
Yeah. I mean, the appendicitis for Marvin Harrison, he's such a big part of the passing game.
They're still missing a bunch of the secondary. Mac Jones will have success.
Yeah, I think Kittle probably have.
I'm a Cards guy, but this is, I mean, like you mentioned, they have 15 guys on the injury report.
Yeah, I'm taking the Niners here. I don't love it because I don't, again, them as a division road favorite here is a little crazy, but then maybe the Cardinals bounce back. But the Nolan injury to me, that hurt them. No Marvin Harrison, that hurt them. Their secondary, it seemed like we were going to get some of the secondary back, and then later in the week, the injury news didn't break our way. So yeah, give me San Francisco laying the 3. Kramer.
I'm also on San Francisco. I unfortunately they're just too hurt. I mean, and if you look at Gannon at the podium and you see his face, he looks like a guy who he just looks like a guy who he's about to take an L.
Yeah.
And maybe he's an interesting bet. And if he really is on the block, like on the hot seat, I think him sitting, like I was just glancing at his press conference talking about Walter Nolan, and he has this look like, fuck.
Yeah.
This is not going well. And I think we've seen enough from Mac Jones to where we trust Mac Jones to be able to attack inferior secondaries.
Yeah.
And they'll have a good game plan.